everyone, welcome to a new store-bought slime review video. Today I'll be giving an honest review on a few slimes that I picked up from Five Below. To start off, this first one is called Dragon Fruit Iced Tea by Slimy Gloop. I really like this one. This one reminded me of a mango dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks. I really like the jelly cubes that came with the slime, but it was more of a slow stretch slime. As you can see, it ripped pretty easily, but it was really fun to squish and it smelled so good. It had a pretty strong mango scent, but it wasn't too overpowering. I tried adding a little bit of glycerin to see if that would make it a little easier to play with. And after playing with it some more and kneading it all in, it became super easy to play with and really easy to stretch. I really liked popping the jelly cubes. Overall, I would really recommend this slime. It was super fun to play with, made some really good bubble pops, it smelled really good, and it was a pretty good deal for $5. The only thing I will say is that sometimes the Slimy Gloop batches are a little bit inconsistent. All mine needed was a little bit of glycerin since it was a little bit overactivated, but if you're needing a good slime softener, I'll link the one I use down below in the description. This next slime is a microfoam slime by Play-Doh. There were a few other colors there, but I ended up going with the pink one. Right away I could tell it was a little bit stiff. It had a really strong chemical scent and it felt really dry. Honestly, the scent was really off-putting and it was super hard to get out of the container. I also noticed a little bit of fallout from the foam beads and that the slime at the bottom was much stickier than the slime at the top. I tried to see if playing with it a little bit would soften it up, but it didn't really make much of a difference. It did, however, make for some pretty good sizzly ASMR. Overall, I would say there's better options at Five Below than this slime to choose from, unless you're looking for a really textured slime and getting a workout in. But for 75 more cents, I would just go for the first one. This third slime is called Tie-Dye Rainbow, also by Slimy Gloop. It has purple, green, and blue. It's an unscented, super thick cloud cream slime that felt a little wet to the touch at first, but it was actually pretty dry and really hard to stretch. Maybe I just got a bad batch, but out of the two Slimy Gloop slimes in this review, I would still recommend the Dragon Fruit Iced Tea one over this one. While playing with it, I also noticed it did leave quite a bit of residue on my hands, which is normal for snow-based slimes, especially when they're this dry. I also really like the colors before mixing them in, but in my opinion, after playing with it for a little bit, it ended up turning into this weird yellow-green shade, and it kind of reminded me of mustard. Please don't come for me, guys, but I hate mustard. If you are, however, still interested in picking up this slime for yourself, I would suggest maybe just adding a little bit of glycerin just to help soften it up a little bit and make it easier to play with. Lastly, we have this Dippin' Dots ice cream slime. It came with little mini Dippin' Dots charms, some pink glitter, some cotton candy scented slime, and some pastel colored foam beads. This slime was a really beautiful pink color. It felt a little wet, but it was super stretchy and a lot less sticky than I initially thought. It is supposed to be cotton candy scented, but instead of it smelling like a cliche cotton candy scent, it smelled pretty artificial and more like super sweet candy. The slime was a little hard to stretch, but it was super squishy and jiggly. The slime was really fun to play with. I just wish more came in the container. I really enjoyed setting up this slime. They do give you a lot of glitter though, so I only used half of it. I also did the same for the foam beads. From the top, it looked pretty realistic, and it really made me crave some Dippin' Dots. But remember, slime is not edible. After playing with it, I was really glad I didn't add all the foam beads or the glitter because there was quite a bit of fallout. Overall, for $5, I would say this slime is worth it for everything that they give you, and it was also really fun putting it together. A disclaimer I will say for those that are sensitive to scents, this slime would not be for you because that sweet smell coming from it is really strong. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you liked my slime review and ASMR, please like this video and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!